I was looking at your numbers ahead of this, and 56 caps, 29 tries. You're only 2 behind Will Greenwood now. I bet you must be itching to play some Test rugby.
You could get Rory Underwood. How many Rory Underwood got? Do you know that? That'll tell me whether you really
49.
are.
He's got 49.
Yeah, you're after that number. The fact that you know it tells me you're after it. Yeah. I love it.
Jonny, mate, thanks for joining us on Will Greenwood's podcast. It's great to have your company. I was looking at your numbers ahead of this, and 56 caps, 29 tries. You're only 2 behind Will Greenwood now. I bet you must be itching to play some Test rugby. And my first question to you was going to be, what's your favourite Test try you've scored so far?
No, that's a tough question. I'm very lucky to have played. My first one, I'd say, against New Zealand was a special try, because obviously it was my first one. It was my 8th cap. I felt under pressure to score a try, and that came when I needed it the most. Really, that moment.
Hartley now certainly one of the leaders in this team.
Leave it to
Farrell too. Into midfield with Barrett. Here comes Jonny May. He's got Eastman. That's all. Jonny May went straight past Conrad Smith. Jonny May! What's he doing here? He is scoring! What a finish! That is electric!
That's a special one for me, but I'm grateful that I've played in some really good matches, and there's been some other decent tries. They're all special ones, but I'd pick the first one.
Some people do score. There have been some wingers who've scored some good tries, but they've got this new thing coming in golf now where they're indexing courses. So you might go to Sunningdale past 72. You could go around the corner here, Burnham, and it's past 72, but they're not the same course. So yours would be hyper indexed because one of the blokes you made look like a mug is one of the greatest centres that's ever played the game, Conrad Smith, and I think it's Israel Dag. You just slide past at the end, and then inside them probably Nonu was trying to push and get out. So that was one bad. That goes down in the Prince Obolensky style try. Amazing you had to think about it. But if you scored so many.
It's just the other one. Sorry, it's just like it wasn't like a very special try or anything, but it was against South Africa in the autumn of Eddie's first autumn, so it would have been 2016. Yeah, 2016. I'd just come back from like a real bad knee injury, and Eddie'd been like texting me a couple of times throughout the injury. I was surprised he even thought to message me or anything, but I'd been out for 10 months. I played like a couple of European games, and he started me against South Africa. And I think it was literally my first touch of the ball. I just had it and scored in the corner.
Gone to the tail this time and finding Courtney Laws, Billy Vunipola. Oh, that's nice. From Ford to Yard. Brown outside. Jonny May back in the side. Is he back in the corner?
And that one was like pretty special to me, just because it's a tough time being injured with a nasty knee injury like that. 10 months literally in the dark doing your rehab, praying to. I didn't know if I'd ever play for England again at certain points. It's just challenging enough to get back to full fitness after an injury like that, but to score that try was a special one as well. So that's why I had to think about it a little bit, I guess.
And Rupert, I had to check on the stats. Jonny, have you got 56 caps or 53?
Yeah, 56.
Oh, so my strike rate's better than yours. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
I've already got to 31 in 55. You can't at the moment. You're going to score another 100.
You've beaten me.
You could get Rory Underwood. How many Rory Underwood got? Do you know that? That'll tell me whether you really
49.
are.
He's got 49.
Yeah, you're after that number. The fact that you know it tells me you're after it. Yeah. I love it.
He's counting. Did you feel under pressure? Did you feel under that first one? I remember the Miles Harrison commentary. I think it was something like, "What's he doing here?" Like it was an amazing moment. Did you feel under a lot of pressure to get a try? Because was that your 9th test, I think?
It was my 8th game. So I'd played, my first cap was against Argentina in the 2013 Lions tour. I got like a late call up, got a cap, really happy with that. And then I didn't get in the autumn following that, but then me and Jack started on the wings in the 2014 Six Nations. We toured New Zealand. I played the first game, and then I got dropped, didn't play again. And then all of a sudden, when I got home, I was like, wow, I've got like 7 caps I haven't scored yet. And like, I wasn't sure, and I'd just been dropped. So I wasn't sure when I was going to get my other chance, but I knew I didn't want to, I never want to think about scoring a try too much because you can't force it. You don't want to go, although you are looking for them, you're not, if that makes sense. Like you're just trying to play the play. But certainly as a winger, you do feel under pressure when it's been a while and you haven't scored. And I bet there was probably questions as to whether I can score international tries. So I needed that moment really.
Probably had enough people asking you about the World Cup final or not. But was it one of those days where there were kind of just other forces at work? And I mean, I remember '99, Jonny De Beer, the drop goal. Sometimes things just happen that you can't control, and you might prepare perfectly. We've seen a clip of Eddie talking to you, I think, on the day of the game that England Rugby put out about, we've done everything we need to do. We are prepared. Mm-hmm. You have achieved your objectives, and we can't do anything else with you. Yet you go out, and that happens 7 days after playing the game of your lives. How do you sum it up?
Yeah, like 100, not too far off what you said there. Listen, there are no regrets in terms of from the day we got in to the World Cup final. We didn't waste a day. We prepared properly. We gave it 100%. We went into every game with belief, clarity. We ripped in every game. There wasn't an effort issue. There wasn't a game understanding issue. People might say, "Oh, you played your final against New Zealand the week before." The buzz and the feel and the energy, like it didn't feel like we won the final against New Zealand. It was very much in that change room, one more to go. We weren't on party mode or anything, and we all really did believe we were going to win it. And for whatever reason, and that's the crazy thing about sport, is that there's only so much you can control, and everything that we could control we got right. But sometimes you just need things to work out for you on the day. And you need, just like a golfer, you need your putts to drop, or you need certain things to go your way, and then momentum builds and you get on a bit of a roll. And for whatever reason, it just didn't happen that day. Our putts weren't sinking. We didn't get that momentum. We didn't get going. There were probably some moments that could have been different, and some things that ultimately maybe let us down on the day. But there are no regrets, and it's just one of those things that happens in sport sometimes. And who's to say that isn't what we needed, that team to go ahead and win the next World Cup? Obviously, Eddie's staying now. The majority of that team should still be together. It could be the best thing that ever happened to us to get to a World Cup final, to experience that, to understand what it takes at that level, to realise the improvements we need to make, to go back hungry, to sit on that, to come back even better. Like I said, I feel that there is something coming for this England team. It's a special team. So, like I said, it's not the end of an era. It didn't feel like that anyway.
Eddie's really good at dictating the terms of engagement, and for his players, man, he fronts up for his players when he comes on there. So, and I know he'll do the same with you when you're playing really well. Just give us an idea about the other side of Eddie when you haven't done your job, or you've been lazy on a call, or is there a hairdryer involved, or is it a quiet Aussie word?
No, listen, there's nobody like that. I've never met anybody like Eddie. He's one of a kind. He's a very charismatic coach. He's very, very good, if not the best, at creating a program whereby you're challenged enough to improve. And if you can't survive that challenge, the program will suss you out, and maybe it's not for you. Within that program of challenge that develops you as a player, there's always unbelievable amounts of clarity as well. So come the end of a training week, you're challenged, you've improved as a player, you've been tested past what a game can test you, and you go into that game with unbelievable amounts of clarity. So Eddie understands how to run a program, and how to improve a team and bring a team together and test a team. And it's a high challenge environment that ultimately you need to get better to be able to survive that program. And like I said, he's brilliant at knowing when to give you a boost. But certainly if things aren't the right way, he'll let you know, and you'll make sure that you fix that, or else you won't be here very long. It's really that simple. So we know who the boss is. We know what the program is, and we get to work, and we work hard, and we improve.